Good afternoon. My name is Mokobi Anastasia and I'm from Adeniji, Adele and Associates. We are a real estate company in Lagos Island, and today I'll be talking about the benefits of using a real estate surveyor or a company to market your property. I know so many of us don't know the reasons why we should actually market our properties with a real estate company, but today I know we'll get that knowledge, and wow, it's going to be really nice. So today I would like us to look at these 5 principal reasons. But first of all, we know that some of us can really sometimes want to maximize our money, and then we forget that we can actually do things in a very stress-free manner. You can actually represent yourself in a court case, maybe because you're a lawyer. You can also decide not to use an agent to actually sell your properties. But do you know that sometimes when you do this, your property will not easily be seen in the market? But when you actually use a surveyor to do this, you find out that people actually get to see your property in the market. And why I'm saying this is because I actually know that it is so important for us to actually use these people, because most times it gets to make our properties look very reliable and trustworthy. So these 5 important benefits are: when we're talking about better offers from buyers, we know that when you use a realtor to actually sell your property, there's this manner of professionalism in the negotiation process than when you are the one actually doing this on your own. So people will always want to see that professionalism when it comes to executing contract. So this is one very important benefit you get from it. When you actually want to sell your property, you find out that it is very easy for you to negotiate when you are actually going through a company to do this. You know, sometimes we Nigerians, we can be very skeptical about doing negotiations with people we are not actually comfortable with, or you don't feel like you can trust them. You know, now our mentality can really be of this world. But when you actually use a company to do this, you find out that the whole process of negotiation is done with, you know, ease, and everything goes smoothly. All paperwork are done with what? A click. And you know that paperwork are something that are very important and very crucial. When paperwork are not done completely, sometimes you may buy a property and then the owner comes back tomorrow and tells you that, is this property yours? And you begin to wonder. But when the paperwork are done correctly and completely, you'll find out that your property is what? Is sold, and it's very well trusted that yes, tomorrow there will be no cases that will come up.
You know who made it.
What do I mean by listing the right price? When it comes to the market, the realtor is very brilliant, and you will find out that he or she knows what is actually happening in the market and how much a property can be sold for. Unlike when you are the one actually doing this yourself, you can decide to sell the property in a very low price because you don't know what your property is actually worth in the market. But when you actually have a good idea of what your property is worth, you'll be able to know the price you are actually putting up that property for, because you don't know how valuable that property is. And when you actually want to know what your property value is, here comes our valuation process, and our realtors are always here to do what? To help you to value your property. And in our next video, yes, we are going to talk about the importance of property valuation. So when you actually know what your property is going for in the market, you'll be able to know how much your property is going to be sold for, and the realtor will always help you to actually make sure that that property is sold at the right price. Sometimes you might actually think that the realtor or the company is actually the one controlling the price, or the buyer itself is the one that is actually being forced by a realtor to buy at this price. But no, the truth is that the realtor will never deceive you. He will always want you to make the right choice when it comes to how much your property is being sold or how much you are buying a property. Our final and most important benefit, which is our number 5. What do I mean by this? sometimes you might decide to sell your property by yourself, and then people might actually go through real estate surveyors or a company to actually get properties for sale. And when you don't use these people to market your property, people will not actually know that you actually have a nice and wonderful property for sale. And that is why it's always very important for you to always list your property for sale through these surveyors or a company, so that it will what? It will help you to actually have buyer's ease, and it will help in listing your property in the market for easy location.
Thank you.